Okay, so here's a cautionary tale. Here we are at Bombay Beach on the Salton Sea, a little tiny community. I think there's like 200 people that live in this little community at Bombay Beach. That painting there, they just painted that fish on there a couple hours before I got there. I was there on November 5th, 2018, and there was a couple German tourists who got their cars stuck out there on the beach. And there it is. So they got their blue car stuck. And then somebody came in a four-wheel drive truck and tried to pull them out, and they got stuck. And then I heard this amazing story, which I want to share with you. It gets worse than this. I mean, I don't know how. That's pretty bad. You're in a foreign country. You're on vacation, and then this nightmare happens because there's a local tow truck operator in the next town. I think it's Brawley, and he will come out and pull you out for $400. Now, I think they were trying to help these German tourists, and that's great. But if they had to call the local tow truck operator in Brawley, I think there's only one tow truck operator who will come out here to Bombay Beach, and he charges $400. But here's an amazing story that a local guy told me, because about 3 weeks ago, the same thing happened to a tourist, okay? Same area. He took his car out there and he got stuck about 3 weeks ago. And this is what happened. This is how the story was told to me. Then some local person in a truck tried to pull the tourist out. And just like this situation here, that truck got stuck. So you got two vehicles stuck out there. And then they called a tow truck operator. And the tow truck operator got stuck. And you got to make obviously I don't have a video of this. You're just going to have to use your imagination. So now there's three vehicles stuck out here on this beach, a nightmare. And so again, they had to call Indio. Indio's a big town, and they call this other tow truck operator, and he came out, and you guessed it, that tow truck got stuck. So I believe there's like four vehicles out there, each one of them stuck. And I'm pretty sure that they called for another tow truck. The way the guy told me, they called for a semi-truck, a bigger tow truck, and it got stuck. Yes, this story is almost unbelievable. So here's what had to happen in the end. And I believe this probably went over like 2 or 3 days. I don't know exactly how long this went on, but it had to go on for 2 or 3 days. Now, this beach is covered with these fish bones. That is really weird. That's why everybody comes to this beach. The tourists, they want to see these fish bones. They're everywhere. It's covering the beach. So anyhow, let's get back to the story. So you got like 4 or 5 vehicles stuck out there, just like this one here. This one here is the German tourist. Okay, so make a long story short, they have to call in the rotator, the big rotator. If you got to go on the internet and find out, punch in the biggest tow truck rotator, and this rotator has a big boom, and the boom can extend out 30 feet or so. So anyhow, they used the rotator, and the rotator used a cable, which and then pulled them all out. Can you imagine the price? What that rotator? Now the rotator is a really huge, expensive tow truck. Now I don't know. You'd have to guess. It had to be in the thousands of dollars probably. But the rotator pulled out all 5 vehicles. Now I'm not sure if the Germans had to call the rotator, but this is just a cautionary tale. Whatever you do, if you go to any beach, don't drive your car out on the beach because you're going to get stuck. Even 4-wheel drives will get stuck out there.
It is stuck.
It is stuck. Wow. How long you guys been out here?
3 hours now.
3 hours? Oh, the fish bones. Have you seen them?
fish bones?
I hear like this is on this beach. You can like see the dead fish bones and stuff. Did you see any out there?
Not so far.
No. This is Bombay Beach, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
The end of the world.
End of the world. You guys from Germany?
Yeah.
Well, this is quite a trip, huh? Out here.
It is, yeah.
You don't have any chains, do you?
We got help.
Oh, you got help?
Help also get stuck.
Oh, he got stuck too?
Yeah.
So what happened when you come out here? I mean, does it just sink when you drive out here? Did it just sink?
Yeah, there's some areas that are more dry and some that are more wet, like this.
Oh, so what happened? It looked dry when you got here.
No, just
yeah, but you see, you just have to
just a little bit.
you know.
It looked a little dry.
And
they had rain 1.5 weeks ago.
Oh, the rain was 1.5 weeks.
This was the water.
flooded all.
Oh, so this was actually all flooded a week,
Yes.
a week and a half ago.
And after a week, it's only 1 inch dry.
So once you get in there,
So it's okay if you're driving on that like darker.
the darker
thing.
area.
Yeah, but as long as it's here, you know, it's a little bit. It's about 20 centimeters. I don't know how many feet lower.
Oh, you can see the lower area here, and this is where it's wet.
This is
So
the danger area.
this is the danger area. As long as you're over there on the high spot,
Yeah.
it's okay.
No,
So you,
okay, not. I mean, it was a pretty stupid idea to go here.
this is not 4-wheel drive, is it?
No, it's just the front drive.
How about that? Is that 4-wheel drive?
Yeah, that's it. But
So that one's 4-wheel drive,
yeah, that's 4-wheel.
and he got stuck.
And you got also stuck.
Oh, and you were using a little, that little cable right there. You don't have a chain, huh?
To get it out.
To get it out and just at the moment as the wheels move,
Yeah.
it makes whoop,
Oh, it just
and he sinks down.
and he just went down dig.
Yeah.
As soon as you was almost out.
Almost, yeah.
Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, this is kind of a strange situation, huh?
Yeah.
Did
But we are not the first one.
you not the first?
Like hundreds here.
Hundreds?
Fucking
3 days. 3 days ago, the last one, they were over there.
3 days. So this happens every day.
Not every day, but
Well, just
pretty
about.
often, yeah.
Wow.
Ein bisschen, oder?